Have you felt it? A subtle but persistent hum beneath the surface of your daily life. A feeling of restlessness, of anticipation, as if the world is holding its breath before a great exhale. This isn't just you. Collectively, we are approaching an energetic threshold, a point of reality recalibration that is symbolized by the date, October 31st. This date, historically seen as a time when the veil between worlds is thin, represents a powerful liminal space, a convergence point where the invisible energetic shifts that have been building momentum are poised to become manifest in our physical reality. This period is not something to be feared, but to be navigated with conscious awareness. The core challenge you will face is the deeply ingrained human instinct to control, to micromanage, to force an outcome when faced with uncertainty. This impulse, born from fear, is the very thing that creates resistance and blocks the natural, intelligent flow of life. It generates a frequency of anxiety and scarcity, which, as we will explore, has a direct and measurable impact on the reality you experience. The fundamental question we must answer is this: will you meet this powerful wave of transformation with a clenched fist, trying to wrestle it into submission? Or will you learn to surf it, moving from a mindset of anxious control to one of profound active surrender and trust? This choice will determine everything. The solution is a radical shift in your operational paradigm. It's moving from the ego's need to control every detail to the soul's wisdom of trusting the overarching process. This is not passive resignation. It is not giving up. It is what I call active surrender. Active surrender means you do your part. You set the intention. You take the inspired action. And then, you release your white-knuckled grip on the how and the when. You hand over the intricate orchestration of events to a higher intelligence that has a vantage point you cannot possibly possess. Imagine you are trying to assemble a complex piece of machinery with thousands of parts, but you only have the instruction manual for your single piece. You can try to force it to fit where you think it should go, creating friction and potentially breaking the entire system. Or, you can trust that there is a master assembler, the universe, God, the quantum field, that knows exactly how all the pieces fit together in perfect timing. Your job is simply to prepare your piece and be ready. When you operate from control, you are telling the universe you don't trust it. This creates an energetic incoherence, a static that jams the signal. When you practice active surrender, you are sending a clear, coherent signal of trust. You are declaring your alignment with life's inherent intelligence, allowing it to arrange synchronicities, opportunities, and solutions on your behalf in ways your conscious mind could never have conceived. This is the shift from fighting the current to flowing with it. And it is the key to navigating this recalibration with grace instead of anxiety. But why is this so difficult? Why do we default to control, even when we know it leads to stress and stagnation? The answer lies deep within your subconscious programming. Neuroscience has shown that the subconscious mind governs roughly 95% of your daily thoughts, behaviors, and emotional responses. This is not the part of you that sets goals and makes affirmations. This is the deeply embedded operating system conditioned by every experience you've ever had, especially those from your early years. For most of us, this system learned that control equals survival. Perhaps in your childhood, letting go of control led to chaos, disappointment, or emotional pain. Your nervous system logged that data and created a program. To be safe, I must manage everything. I must anticipate every problem. I must force outcomes. Over time, this survival strategy becomes a core part of your identity. You see yourself as the doer, the planner, the one who has to hold it all together. To even consider letting go feels like a threat to your very existence. Your body experiences the call to trust as a danger signal, flooding your system with cortisol and adrenaline. So when you try to consciously surrender, you are fighting against decades of deeply ingrained neurological and emotional conditioning. You are not just changing a habit. You are asking your entire being to unlearn its primary strategy for staying safe in the world. Recognizing this is not a weakness. It is the first crucial step in reprogramming that system with compassion and intention. This reprogramming isn't just a psychological exercise. It is a direct application of the fundamental laws of reality creation. Quantum physics has moved beyond theory and has demonstrated conclusively that consciousness is not a passive observer of a pre-existing reality. You are an active participant. The famous double-slit experiment revealed that particles of matter exist in a state of pure potential, a wave of infinite possibilities, until the moment they are observed. It is the act of observation, the focus of consciousness, that collapses that wave of potential into a single, specific particle in a specific location. Now, here is the crucial part. The quality of your observation matters. The frequency of your consciousness shapes what you collapse from the field of potential. When you approach the uncertainty of this energetic threshold with a consciousness of anxiety and control, you are essentially looking for problems. You are observing your reality through a filter of fear, and the quantum field, in its infinite and impartial intelligence, will dutifully collapse a reality for you that matches that frequency, a reality filled with resistance, delays, and struggle. Conversely, when you approach uncertainty with a state of active surrender and trust, you are observing reality through a filter of faith and possibility. You are tuning your consciousness to a higher frequency. This aligns you with a different set of probabilities within the quantum field, allowing more favorable, elegant, and supportive outcomes to manifest. This is why the practical exercise we are about to discuss is so powerful. It is designed to shift your energetic signature, your point of observation, from one of control to one of flow. Let's expand on this, because this is where spirituality and science converge into a powerful, unified truth. Your entire being is a transmitter and receiver of frequency. Every thought you think and every emotion you feel emits a specific vibrational signature. The feelings associated with control, anxiety, fear, impatience, frustration are chaotic, low-frequency signals. The feelings associated with trust, peace, gratitude, patience, acceptance are coherent, high-frequency signals. You cannot solve a problem from the same level of consciousness that created it. You cannot receive a high-frequency solution when you are broadcasting a low-frequency problem. This is the principle of quantum resonance. The universe is not punishing you or rewarding you. It is simply matching you. It is reflecting the frequency you are consistently embodying. When you are locked in control, you are a tuning fork vibrating at the frequency of struggle, and you will attract people, situations, and obstacles that resonate with that struggle. When you intentionally cultivate trust, you become a tuning fork for grace, and you begin to attract synchronicities and solutions that resonate with that effortlessness. This brings us to interpreting the signals from the system. What you perceive as a failure or a delay is often intelligent feedback. A sudden obstacle or a project that stalls is not a sign to push harder. It is often a synchronization mechanism from the quantum field. It is the universe telling you, the timing is not right. Other components are still moving into place to ensure your success. If you proceed now, you will be out of alignment. Impatience and anxiety create so much internal noise that you cannot hear these subtle, guiding signals. You misinterpret cosmic protection as personal failure. The ancient spiritual traditions understood this. Vedanta philosophy speaks of Brahman, the underlying intelligence of the cosmos. The Bible speaks of a peace that surpasses all understanding. Both point to the same truth. There is an intelligence far greater than your ego mind, and aligning with it requires you to release your need to understand and control every step of the journey. Epigenetics even shows that your emotional state directly influences which genes are expressed. Living in the stress of control activates genes for disease and survival, while living in the coherence of trust activates genes for growth, repair, and thriving. You are literally changing your biology and your energetic field with this shift in consciousness. So, how do we make this shift tangible? How do we retrain a lifetime of conditioning? We do it through small, consistent, intentional practices that reprogram the nervous system and the subconscious mind. This is not about thinking your way into trust. It is about embodying it. Here is the exercise I want you to commit to, starting today, as we move toward this powerful energetic gateway. Several times a day, when you wake up, before a meal, and especially when you feel that familiar tightening in your chest, that urge to control, I want you to pause. Stop what you are doing. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. This simple physical act connects the energetic centers of your body and brings you out of your head and into the present moment. Now, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, deep into your belly, and exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing the tension in your shoulders and jaw. With each exhale, feel your grip on the world loosening. Then, silently or aloud, I want you to repeat this affirmation. I release control. I trust the process. Feel the meaning of these words. Don't just say them. Embody them. Feel the sensation of release in your body. Feel the calm of trust settling into your nervous system. This practice, which takes less than a minute, is a powerful pattern interrupt. It breaks the automatic loop of anxiety and control and begins to carve new neural pathways in your brain. It is a declaration to the universe and to your own subconscious that you are choosing a new way of being. I invite you now to make this commitment tangible. Go to the comments section and type, I trust the process. Let this be an anchor for your intention, a public declaration that you are ready to shift from force to flow. As you begin this practice, it is vital to understand that the old programming will fight back. Your ego, the part of you that built its identity around being the controller, will not go quietly. It will raise its voice in moments of doubt. It will scream at you, "This is foolish. If you let go, everything will fall apart." You will have moments where a wave of fear or anxiety washes over you, and the urge to take back control feels overwhelming. This is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that the reprogramming is working. You are unsettling a deeply rooted system, and its resistance is a natural part of the process. The key is not to fight the doubt. Fighting it gives it energy. Instead, I want you to practice a technique of compassionate acknowledgement. When the voice of fear arises, simply notice it. You can even say to it internally, "Thank you for trying to protect me. I know you're just trying to keep me safe based on old information, but right now, I am choosing to trust." Then, you gently bring your awareness back to your breath, back to the feeling of your hands on your heart and belly, and back to your affirmation. You are not trying to annihilate fear. You are choosing not to let it be in the driver's seat. You are becoming the conscious observer of your own mind. This is the essence of building faith. Faith is not the absence of doubt. It is the choice to trust in spite of doubt. With every conscious choice to release control and return to trust, you are strengthening a new neural pathway. You are demonstrating to your subconscious that it is safe to let go. You are stabilizing your new, higher frequency, making it your default state of being rather than a temporary effort. This is how you build the resilience to navigate not just this upcoming energetic shift, but any challenge life presents with a core of unshakable inner peace. We are standing at the precipice of a profound opportunity. This energetic threshold symbolized by October 31st is not an event happening to you. It is an invitation for you. It is an invitation to graduate from a lower density reality defined by struggle, force, and control into a higher density reality defined by flow, trust, and co-creation. The universe is asking you to lay down your weapons, the weapons of worry, micromanagement, and anxiety, and to open your hands to receive the guidance that is always available to you. You have a choice. You can continue to wrestle with life, trying to bend it to your will and experience the friction and exhaustion that comes with that resistance. Or you can accept the invitation. You can begin the practice of active surrender. You can learn to collaborate with the intelligent, benevolent force that orchestrates the movement of galaxies and the beating of your own heart. By consciously choosing trust over control, you are not just changing your mindset, you are changing your frequency. You are recalibrating your entire energetic being to align with the frequency of solutions, miracles, and grace. You become a conduit for the very creative intelligence you were trying to control. Remember the practice. Pause. Breathe. Place your hands on your heart and belly. Affirm your new reality. I release control. I trust the process. This is your key. This is how you unlock the flow. This is how you move through this powerful time not as a victim of circumstance, but as a conscious architect of your reality, awakening to the deeper wisdom that was within you all along.